Yeah, this is my life. I be here mainly just chilling on my own, just self-reflecting, thinking, and I want to tell you guys reasons why that I don't have friends, but maybe that may correlate, and maybe you guys could maybe see if we're on the same page. I want to say correlate, but like, you guys can like compare. So I want to see if you guys can compare to me, because sometimes like I've been feeling like a loser basically all my life. Like I never had friends. I never fit in. Even when I tried to, it's like people can tell that I was fitting in. And I think after a while, I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like I think I'm just like meant to be alone. But there's like pros and cons to that. So like I want to give you guys some reasons why you guys may be feeling alone, and you guys may be having no friends, because I have no friends, and I'm like kind of cool with it, but like I'm not at the same time. It's like, because like nowadays like people be weird. Yeah, like no, like I'm serious. Like people are just like sick nowadays. Like I can't even comprehend at this point. Hey guys, so like when I say I'm like scared of bees, it's like if that bee was to get ever close to me, I'm gonna fucking scream. Like they have like 3 of them. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. No. It was best that I just sit my black ass down, because them bees, if they see my ass standing up like this, they're gonna attack my ass, and we're not having none of that. First reason is people are just weird nowadays. Like I'm not trying to be a narcissist. I'm not trying to be that toxic or whatever label that people are trying to put it as, because I know myself. Like I know when I'm being toxic. I know when I'm having narcissistic kind of traits. But sometimes it's like it just comes out only because it's like because you can feel a person's energy. Like it doesn't matter. Like unless if you're like NPC, like you just lab created and you don't have no emotions, then like, or you have to be a demon for real, because like I move how people move. So if you move weird, I'm moving weird. If you move shy to me, I'm moving shy to me. Like the only thing that with me though is like I would say that that's like one of the cons that I wouldn't say a con, because that's like my personality and this is the way I grew up, but it's still a con to some people. I would say that is I close off. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like I close off like really deeply, only because again the way I grew up, like I grew up not wanting to feel like I'm trying to fit in, or because it's like people never really gave me a chance to, you know, redeem myself. And growing up in New York City, I'm not the typical New Yorker, as in like, you know, my accent is not like, you know, the typical New York accent. Like I don't have a New York lingo. I'm just there and I just speak like this. And I grew up in New York City all my life, so some people look at it as in like, okay, well she's not like, she's like a loser because it's like she doesn't have like an accent, or like she should hang out with the, like it was always something. So like I couldn't even fit in with both. Like I couldn't even fit in with the nerds, because it's like I was like too much for the nerds, and like I can't even fit in with the popular kids because I was too low up for them. So now I'm just like there, and I was pretty much alone. Like I just couldn't. But yeah, people are fucking weird. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they're just. But honestly, you're just gonna have to suck it up, especially if you're trying to do something with your life without the typical 9 to 5. Like if you're trying to, you know, level up in any way. I'm not trying to bash 9 to 5. I would never bash 9 to 5. Let me not bash 9 to 5. But I'm just saying to compare, because you know people get sensitive nowadays. So to compare, like in a sense, it's like maybe if you are trying to be like a director of something, or like a fitness influencer, or a YouTuber, or like an Instagram model, or anything of a sorts, that where you're trying to sing, or like anything that you're trying to do, and like you're getting a little bit of like, you know, recognition for your work, there's gonna be some people who's doing 9 to 5 that would get mad that you're doing, and it's crazy, and you're also doing 9 to 5 as well, but like they just get this, like they just treat you weirdly. So I'd say don't don't take anything to heart. You know, like once you start seeing people's patterns, it's like you're gonna accept that you're alone and you don't need friends. Like I'm telling you, like I be here, like I just be here chilling with the bees and the birds, with this little snack right here, and my water on the side. I be chilling. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I literally have nobody to like hit up. Like I can literally show you guys my phone if I can. Like I'm telling you, like my phone is like dry. Like it says, like if you can see it, it says like 500, but like mainly most of them are just like hair stuff, like, you know, like ads. Like it's not really anything that's like, or like, you know, like people from work, like it's just like, oh, like it's not really my friends that I have like growing up, you know. I'm not, but I'm cool with that, you know what I mean? It's like I do get lonely at sometimes I do really want to, like, I need people to talk to and look forward. But me personally, I don't believe in therapy, only because it's like, you know, I keep that to myself because like people are weird, so it's like you don't know the therapist that you're talking to could be a weirdo. Like I just look at it as like that. So I just look at it as like I need to figure myself out and just keep going, so I can say. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons why you may be having no friends. Number two, I feel like it's self-awareness. I don't know, people just don't have self-awareness nowadays. I'm not gonna lie, like people just don't have self-awareness. Like I remember like back in the day, like I know I didn't have no fucking self-awareness. I was just like living and just doing. But like I'm telling you, like people at their grown age don't have no self-awareness. And what I mean self-awareness is like some people just can't look at themselves and just be like, okay, why am I acting like this? Why am I being miserable? Why am I picking on this person? Why am I, and like they just don't analyze their thoughts sometimes. Like they just do and just they don't think. Like they just go to sleep comfortable. Like I don't get it. Like so self-awareness definitely, like if you're a person that's really self-aware, like when you're self-aware you can kind of see people's like vision. No, you can see people's character quickly. Like you could read a person fast. So like me personally, it's like I have self-awareness. I wouldn't say I have 100% self-awareness, but I do have some type of self-awareness where like I could see, like I could know when I'm spiraling down. I could know when I'm doing something wrong or when so I just pick myself back up and be like, okay, why am I thinking like this? Why am I thinking like that? Why am I looking like this? Why? So me personally, about when just like having that 50% self-awareness is like I can kind of read a person and see if they don't have self-awareness. And that's why, again, fake people hang out with fake people, like, and then the bigger the group, the faker it is. Yeah, so number three, let me see. So I said self-awareness. Some people don't have self-awareness. People are fucking weird. Number three, it could be that they could just be just typically jealous of your aura. Like you just give off like a different, like you're not the typical, you know, influence, social media, mainstream music type people. You're kind of just like, you know, like so just something about your aura that like people just can't collide with you. Like they could sense, like their demons could sense like something that like sometimes, because like sometimes, again, going back to self-awareness, sometimes people don't know, like they don't know they have a demon attached to them and they do stuff to you and then they really don't know if they're really doing it to you. So it's like definitely that, like you probably have something that like they can see that you can level up in something. Maybe they know that you can level up in your school or like your career or like your passion, something, like they just can't. And then last but not least, I'll definitely say you're just different. Like me personally, like I'm gonna be real. Like honestly, again, I'm all about being real. Like, and like I don't sugarcoat shit. Like I shouldn't even sugarcoating shit, but don't say I'm not full of myself, because I'm not saying I'm full of myself. Like I'm just like, I just went through a lot this fucking month of like people, and you already know that it was full moon and it hit Aquarius. So I'm part of the Aquarius, and I felt that this is how I felt this whole month. Like right now I'm just like self-reflecting because it's like the end of the month, and people are just fucking weird. People are just weird. Like, again, sometimes I'd be like, is it me? But like, it's just not me. Like, I'm telling you, it's not me. I can't say it's me. Like, no, I would know it's me. Like, I would know if it's me. But like, it just, people just, like, I can't do this. But yeah, but like, people are just, weird. So like, yeah, but like sometimes I feel like I probably don't need friends, and sometimes God just makes things some like a way. Like, you're just gonna have to suck it up. Like, every day I'd be like, I'm bored. Like, even like on my days off, like I just don't know what to do. I have nobody to hit up. Like, I have no like nobody to like hang out with. And don't feel pity, because like I really don't care. Like, I'm happy to be on my own. Like, again, as long as I have my food and stuff, I'm chilling. But and I have a camera that could even speak to myself and act like I'm talking to somebody that like would probably listen. And that too, like, sometimes people just don't have like the same, like, they just don't understand. It's like trauma, and again, self-awareness is like, people don't know. So it's like, at the same time, like, I really don't blame people for being the way they are, but at the same time, it's like, again, like, growing up, like, I always thought, okay, maybe if I was like skinny, if I lost the weight, if I was pretty, because like in schools, like, people would always like, like, follow or like just like follow the pretty girl. So I'm like thinking, okay, maybe if I lose the weight, if I look pretty, that like, people would like change or something. Like, at least lose the weight, at least. Like, I was like, at least if I lose the weight, like, I'll probably like maybe people might want to be my friend. But like, that's not the case. Like, I feel like I worked hard for just nothing, basically. So yeah, like, this would probably catch up to the right people, hopefully, if this video can. But if you're feeling alone, trust me, you're not. It's like, you're alone, but you're not alone, because I'm telling you, I'm probably like one of the 80% of people that's like genuinely alone. Like, I like, when I say I don't have no, like, check my Instagram page, check, like, I don't have nobody that I posted up with. People can't really say that they know me, really. Like, I'm telling you, like, if I was to like pass away, like, God forbid, like, I'm telling you, like, I really want to know who will come to my funeral. Like, I'm dead ass, because it's like, I don't have like literally nobody. Like, I'm telling you, like, if I'm probably gonna be my parents and like my family, like, I'm dead ass. Like, I don't have, like, I can't even say, oh, like, I can't even name one person. I'm dead ass, and like, I don't want to believe it's me. Like, I can't say it's me. I promise you, I can't say it's me. It really can't be me. Because like, I always self-reflect. I'm not trying to be like, I swear to God, I know I'm like, they usually say, like, sometimes when you repeat a sentence, or like when I keep saying I'm not a narcissist, I'm like genuinely trying to tell y'all that I'm not. Like, and like, people tell me all the time, oh no, let me just not say that, because, but yeah, again, it's gonna go up to the right people, because like, they would know what I'm talking about. Because like, the ones that's gonna might say something that they're not really, they just not gonna understand. But like, if somebody's who's going through what I'm going through, like, growing up, is like, you've always been treated like shit, and then even now, or maybe if you're going through it right now, like, maybe because it's like a shift in your career, or a shift in something changed, and you feel that energy, and you come back to this video, like, you will see, like, I just feel so aggravated, because like, maybe because I live in New York City, but that just can't be the case. Like, I don't know. But yeah, but just to sum it up, guys, I hope that the ones that feel alone or are alone right now, I just hope that you're strong enough to step through, because I'm telling you, it's just not worth having anybody in your life. It's not. I'm telling you that right now. Like, people are sick, twisted, Like they realize that it's like they're the devils for real. Like they're the demons. Like I feel like there's no such thing as demons, but like people, because like they will literally like just suck up your soul. I'm not saying all people, but like people are like sick and like they don't show half of the things in the news. Like people be doing stuff. It's like you gotta look at the dark web, or you gotta be looking at different, maybe you gotta be in a certain part of an algorithm in TikTok or Twitter that you would see people do like sick shit, and it's like you would be like, or like to their friends, and like at this point it's like you'd be safer and happier alone. I'm dead ass for real, because it's like, and I'm trying to learn that now, because now I feel much like I just feel more at peace when I'm alone. Like that's, I'm sorry.